So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Love the fact that you're here. Ooh, oh yeah, I do want that. Hold on. They could have totally told me to do that first, but hold on, let me go get it. Alright. I got it. It said your dream will come true tarot card deck. I was about to start with the Oracle deck and I got cut off and was like, nope, go get that other card deck. And they're okay, thank you. Because I'm like, you could have told me that before the show so I don't have to get up and walk away as soon as I hit the button. Lord of mercy. Anyways, they're like, yeah, but this is great evidence of how you take directions on the fly. Like, you gotta be in the moment with your GPS. Like, if you're looking at the or listening to the directions from your GPS, but you already like it happens real time. Thank you. It happens real time when you're listening to the GPS. Okay. So in this one, they're talking about the spiritual guidance system. Okay. Not the emotional guidance system, not the GPS on your Siri, on your phone, or whatever. Okay. So let's see. What you want to talk about? Oh. Making the right connections. Making the connections. Making the right connections? What do we say? I don't even know because they gave me the title while I was while I was literally getting ready to go live. Yeah. Making important connections. Thank you. Let me put this on there. All right. In the past position, we have the Death card. That's awesome. Scorpio energy. Let me see in the current energy. What do we have for you? Queen of Swords. Okay, I'll hear you out. She's saying, I'll hear you out. Let me see what's in the outlook. What's the outlook for the... Oh, the Six of Cups. Six of Cups? I'll hear you out. Oh, yeah, it's because I'm... Interesting. Somebody... Really? Oh. Because you're making important connections. So there's somebody that you didn't fully connect with from your past. This is not what's done is done with it. The Ten of Swords at the bottom and the Death card coming out in the past. That's what's over is over. Something has happened. It's over. But, yeah, this is like connecting the Six of Cups and what's unfolding in the prediction for this situation is talking about connecting to somebody who has a past connection with you. And I was that close to saying past life connection. But this is like somebody from your hometown and somebody else, from way back when or whatever. That's the vibe this is giving me. It feels like you know how they talk about 6 degrees of separation between you and everybody else? So it feels like one of those things, like there's somebody you know since way back when. And the one you're going to hear out has to do with that way back when. Or it comes through the way back when. We were friends in high school and, their cousin moved here and it's so funny. And so now, there's a connection. It's like that kind of a vibe. Okay, but I'll hear you out. Queen of Swords. You're very wise right now. The things you say really matter. And you can't be very wise right now if you weren't very wise before. Like, this didn't just happen overnight. You got here in a way that was, I'm hearing drawn out, long and drawn out. I heard long and drawn out. Not was it only drawn out, but it was long and drawn out. Okay, you got here in a way that was long and drawn out. But you got a lot of wisdom. Oh, look at you, the damsel. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. You're like, oh my God, I'm so pretty. I love me. I love being with me. That's the vibe. Okay. Well, let me see who or what is showing up on the other side of the table. The mediator. See? It's like, look, I know you. This is what that Six of Cups is. So whoever this person in the middle is knows both of you. And I don't know how far back this is. This could be recently in the past. It could be a long time ago in the past. But somebody knows both of you and making important connections. There's somebody here who's making, while you're busy minding your business, you're making important connections. Okay, I heard connect the dot. And look at you, you're creative, you got arts. So this is a come together on arts. This is a come together on creativity. This is a connection about creativity or art. Okay, abilities, talents. Talents and abilities. Somebody's really good at stuff. Okay. What do you need to know is saboteur. Watch out for popping your own balloon when you're flying so high. Don't sabotage yourself. And yeah, be careful of other people trying to get you to sabotage yourself. I hear, be careful of other people who would try to get you to sabotage yourself. The guidance for you, stay connected to nature. Be connected to your natural. It's like, it's so natural. It's easy. I hear, love is easy, easy, yeah. So don't you make it hard. Okay. Friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. Stay connected. I heard this is you staying connected to your soul animal, your spirit animal. What's your spirit animal? Ooh, I got a spirit animal deck. Should I go get it? Yeah, they said, yeah. That was my own. And they, oh, Lord of mercy. Back and forth, back and forth. We could have grabbed all these decks the first time. Y'all could have told me from the jump. Yeah, I was going to need these decks, and then I would have been able to still be sitting there talking to the people right now. But no, you got me coming in here to look for this spirit animal deck. And, you know, you could have prepared. You could have let me know that. We didn't have to do that live on the show. But sometimes you need to go get your spirit animal. Oh, sometimes you need to go get your spirit animal. Consult your spirit animal in this. What's your spirit have to say about this? What's your spirit have to say about this? While you're inspiring creativity and embracing the good things in life, you've been living a great life. Now that whatever that was has ended, like you've been living a great life. Stay connected to your true animal nature. Let me see, what's the spirit animal energy that wants to come through in this reading, please, and thank you for your highest, lightest, and brightest good, for the overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, praise in all our days. With the spirit animal, thank you. And the spirit animal we have is the wolf. Trust in instinct and inner wisdom. They want it right in between these positions of what you need to know and what your best guidance is from spirit. So you checking out yourself. You're checking out yourself in the mirror, looking at how awesome you are. And this is like giving me the energy. It's looking a lot like you're soul searching. You're getting to know yourself. You're on this path of self-discovery. Is that kind of an energy. You're all in your spirit right now. All in your art. And somebody here wants to make an introduction. I have a referral for you. There we go. That's what this looks like. I have a referral for you. This one time I went to Las Vegas, and this one girl, man, she did my nails at NailFads, and it was the best nails I ever had. And you should definitely hit her up. You said you're going to Vegas this weekend? Yeah, you should hit her up. It'll be the best souvenir you ever had. Making connections. I got my services done last week over here with the tribe, and you know that was the best services I ever had done. So come on in over here. You know, you said you were looking for it. I know exactly who you need to know. I know where you need to go. You're gonna love this. They're like, okay. Let's get into some tarot on your spread here. Let me see your energy. Your energy. Oh yeah. You're not forcing shit. You're like, I fish with the bobber. I don't fly fish. Fly fishing is very aggressive. You got to stand there and, you know, bait the fish. Like it's a repetitive motion. A lot of it. Bobber fishing, you just put the little floaty at the end, you know, set your bait about a foot or two below that and throw it out there. And when the fish come to the top to catch that worm, that bobber bops under the water, boom, you just got to hit it and then reel it in. It's a lazy man way of it. It's like, I'm not trying to work too hard today. I'm actually sitting up here on the side of the lake just enjoying the day, the water, the sound of nature, the fresh air, the clear water. I see clear water in the lake, and you can see the rocks at the bottom. And if the fish were to come close to the edge, you would see the fish, and you know, you could just see everything. If you put your toe, oh, I see somebody who's putting their toes in the water and staring at the beautiful nail polish, the color blue. The color blue is coming through. Let me see. At the side of the table, energy. The star is Aquarius energy. So the eight, this message just got that much bigger because they just said, yeah, in this age of Aquarius right now, you're gonna start to see connections. A lot of people are gonna be connecting. This is also talking macro scale about a tribe gathering in your immediate personal private life. This looks like there's an Aquarius person here who is the one in the middle. There's an Aquarius zodiac sign here. There's a celebrity here. So somebody, this is a celebrity fan. You got a celebrity fangirling you. Yay! Okay? Or a major influencer. Somebody with connections is fangirling you right now. They're talking and it's all good, baby. It's all to the good. That's what I see about your art, because they absolutely loved your art. This is like, go ahead and gossip somewhere about me. That's fine. You can gossip about me. Yeah, absolutely. That's the vibes. You can gossip about me. That's fine. Go ahead. Tell the world. Give my number away liberally. And whoever you are, I see like your phone is like my business phone. I had the same number for over 20 years. And so what happened is so many people have had my number, and it's been a business number since 2007. In a minute, that'll be 20 years. Lord of mercy. And so, yeah, it's a well-established number, so you get a lot of spam. But it's funny because this would be like an old client reaching out. You ain't heard it from them in forever. Well, you know, such and such a person, I wanted to connect you with this person that I know that's coming your way. They really need the services you have. Remember when you did mine? Oh my God, I love what you did. And I got the perfect person that will love what you do. I'm like, oh, okay. That's the energy that I see here. They love it. You're not fighting for this. You don't even have to try. You don't even have to try. All you have to do is trust that you're spiritually guided. The 7 is my number from heaven. And with the 7 of Wands, it's like, and with it in reverse, they're like spiritually guided is what they're saying. Your actions, though. Spiritually guided actions. You're busy doing you to the max with this damsel card. Taking spiritually guided action. In other words, this is like your spirit's like, well, just reach out to that person, or just go to this place, or just do this today, or just do that today. Somebody, I see a specific experience where you're bumping into this person that you know from a long time ago. You ain't seen them in a long time. But they, oh my God, I'm glad you're here right now. That's crazy that you're here right now, because look, I gotta introduce you to this person I know right here. Like, you need to know this person, and this person needs to know you. Yeah. That's the energy. Somebody, this is gonna be a top-notch client, high-end, high-ticket, loyal, consistent clientele for your business. That's what it feels like. Let me see some more here. The world. We now know it's like after having burst your own bubble enough times in life with this Saboteur card, we know better than to do that now. We're over that. We're not gonna destroy things. Once we see the connections, we're not gonna destroy these beautiful connections that we receive. Instead, we're gonna embrace them. Embrace the child. I heard embrace the child of nature. Embrace the nature child. I heard it'll be worth it. This 3 of Swords just spoke to me a whole lot right quick in a hurry. And the only thing that could come out of my mouth of it was I heard that it will be worth it. Yeah, it hurts like a bee, but it sets you free. But in this case, it's giving me another meaning that it's never spoke to me before, which is something that I tell people often. You know, if it doesn't break your heart, was it really worth it? Were you ever really in love? Because if it's really that good, it's going to break your heart when it's done. I'm just saying. This is planet Earth. Everything here ends. Dun, 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 surprise. So, oh my God, I could be with you forever. Oh, actually, you can't. You live on Earth, you silly goose. I heard you, silly goose. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're fiery, you're passionate, you go get what you want. You king dangling, I just heard it. That's what a friend of mine calls it. Fucking love her. She calls him king dangling. Yeah, he's got the charisma, he got the moves, he got the looks, and he got the boldness to step up to somebody. Okay. But King of Wands is also an energy of not always here forever. I'll be here for a good time. I'll be here for a great time. Is the energy there? But King of Wands is also the type, he's a go-getter. He's the type of person going to go and let it be known and put his stuff out there. He's an athlete. He's a performer. He's very talented. He's very creative. And whatever he's creating, whatever talent he has, like, he puts it out to the world. He could be a musician or a singer or a rapper or you know. I heard the Philharmonic. Whoever you're on the Philharmonic, please send me a message. Okay, I see you. But yeah, very talented and unique individual. Not fighting for their place, just staying in their role. Like, ooh, they're saying, and that's a very wise decision because it's very allowing. It's very accepting energy when you can just sit and just let it come to you instead of thinking you got to fight for everything all the time. If you have to fight for it, it's not yours. And the universe says it's not yours. Now, somebody's really going to not like what I'm saying because it's not going to make sense to you, and that's okay. Check the next message or the previous message. Maybe that was for you. But in this one, they're saying, like, whatever this creative talent ability you got going on here, you have to be aware that, why are you trying to cut me off? You have to be aware that with this creative talent of yours, they're cutting me off. And whoever that is, this shit is dead. They can go rest in hell if they want to. Rest in peace. Rest in the energy. Whatever they want. It's up to them, but not here. Somebody really trying to cut off this reading. Whoever this is trying to cut off the reading. They have a message for you. And I'm hearing Ken. I'm hearing Kenneth. I'm hearing, I don't know. But I did hear Ken and Kenneth. They're saying, I didn't fight for your honor. Somebody's saying, I didn't fight for your honor. This is somebody who's not in this physical realm no more. This is somebody who has passed on. Who is Ken or Kenneth? But not in the physical realm no more. So sorry for all the pain. And what they want you to know is they come to you and they love you with the only way they can, with the only thing that you'll let close to you, that they could get close to you through, is your pet, your fur baby. Okay. Because they didn't defend you like they should. They feel like they should have defended you more, and they didn't. I heard they were a punk ass bitch. Like, literally, that's just what I got. And they're like, I am so sorry. But they want you to know that they love you and they're with you and they're watching you. And now all that human weak ass mind and weak ass mentality that they had, they don't live like that no more. Now they're in what is divine. Now they're in what is divine. Why? I don't like that you just cut me off like that, sir. You need to respect this space. I'm just saying. We were on a whole message about talent and skills. They said, don't worry, we'll let you get back. And now he's making a joke. He's like, because after these messages, we'll be right back. You haven't done that song in a while. Okay. You're right. I didn't. Just tell him I said I'm sorry. I love you. I always did. And thank you for being... It's like on this side and that side. They're like, it's like in one life, somebody here, he talking to you. He talking to you. In one life, it was a man. In the next life, it's going to be a woman. Or in the past life, it was either way. You into past lives real heavy? Is it that's where his energy starts sneaking in when I said something about past lives? I don't even know what I said a minute ago. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Is there anything else? Put it through right now. Jean jacket. And I heard jean jacket, brass glasses. Why jean jacket and brass glasses? I heard, and then brass tacks that ass. And then I see ha ha ha. And I see the glasses clinking. And the glasses are like a brass, made of brass, I guess. I don't know. And then these cards fell on the floor. And okay, and it says, back to your regularly scheduled programming. In your energy, you're not fighting for something, but there is a connection showing up. This is a connection that is high vibrational. This is a connection that is coming in pure energy. There's not any nobody's planning to hurt, and nobody came in this with the intention to fuck another person over, is the way they want to say. This person is so happy to know you. They feel like you're a whole blessing in their life. They feel like you're a huge blessing in their life. And they are back to whoever you got connected to from this person from the past. So you have this experience. Thank you. You finally brought the message back, because I sure was forgetting it already. But now it's all fresh. They're like, yeah, you were out somewhere, but you was just honoring your self-love and this and that. And what happens is, while you're there doing all that, you end up you bump into somebody you already know. Whoever you already know introduce you to somebody that they know, and then that connection is everything. That connection is really awesome, okay? Yeah. And this person, like in this connection, they're at the end of, they're ready. They're ready. It's happening. It's happening now. This is happening now. There's a connection. And it's for both of you, it's the end of a struggle. It's the end of a struggle, because one of the things that both of you have experienced is the understanding that a lot of these people don't know how to act. A lot of these monkey hunka-hoos out here don't know how to act. They don't have no act right. I'm hearing they don't have no act right. They have a bad attitude. They don't know how to be accountable for their own behavior, but that's why both of you have avoided those people, because you know better than to mess your life up messing around with these types of folks. You can tell. And some things are worth it. This person, at the end of the day, like, they're going to notice something about how they think that you're super psychic. They think that you're super spiritual. They think that you're super sexy. They think that, like, you're spoiled. I get spoiled energy as well. There's somebody here who says, oh, yeah, you're worth the heartbreak. Or you say it about them. I see it going both ways for different ones of you. So for someone, somebody goes both ways. Yeah, that would not be me. And just in case you were wondering, no, sir, you don't have a chance. I've been there, done that, made that mistake, moved on, and growed up from it. Oh, yeah. Growed up. I heard growed up and glowed up from it. And so is that what you're saying? Is that your thought? Did I pull that out of your head? Okay, let me see. Show me some more. Show me the energy. Wow, this is pretty cool. Somebody is going to, yeah, see, you ain't worried about nothing. You're at peace. You're resting. You're resting. You're thinking about your life. You're thinking about what you got going on. You're not trying to force nothing. Somebody is over there and they're gonna be sad. Oh, is that why? Somebody's gonna be really sad. I'm seeing another story coming, another experience that somebody's having. I'm seeing, this isn't you. This is not you. I'm seeing a Virgo that you know, who, when this person finds out, male or female, that you have been connected to whoever this is you're connecting to, that Virgo person over there that you don't talk to, that you're at a distance from this person. You are at a distance. You closed out a cycle with this Virgo person. Why? Because you knew better than to sabotage your own ship, honey. You were not going to mess yourself up because of that. So you don't mess with this person. When this person finds out about this connection because you have the mediator coming in saying, hey, I know somebody you need to know. When this connection happens, like, it's part of your destiny. It's part of your destiny, which means it came in your fate, but it required your proper response to it to end up in the phase that it's in now. And it could still totally be with an Aquarius person. But this is really good. It's a praiseworthy experience. It's exciting. And it's like totally worth breaking out the brass glasses. Oh my goodness. And toasting. And let me see more about that. Determination. Okay, it's like this, whoever this person is on that side that you didn't realize you were going to be bumping into. You didn't visualize this. This was a situation that you didn't visualize it, you didn't plan it, and you didn't get no intuitive hits about it because Spirit was making a surprise for you. That came out in one of the TikToks that I did a little bit before I went live for this session, and they just showed it to me, and it applies, and it'll be in the shorts by the time this video is done. I will upload it. But anyways, this connection, somebody is determined to help make this connection. This connection is blessed. Disruption. I heard it disrupts the system. It disrupts the system. And somebody would like to get in the middle of it. Somebody would like to get in the, that angry bird over there wants to get in the middle of it. There's an angry bird over there that would love to get in the middle of it, but they can't. They can't touch this. I'm going to start calling you Hammer Time again. Okay, Hammer Time. All right. And they angry about it. Oh, well. I heard, oh, well. And consciousness. Meanwhile, while you ain't been dealing with the angry bird over there, you've been focusing on your consciousness, on your spirit, getting your energy in order. So now you aligned with this. Now, see this disruption card? I'm not worried about it because this is where you look like. You look like you're aligned. This looks like the angry bird over there that's trying to get in the middle and cut it off, but it's solid. It's not cut off. That's what they're showing me. The angry bird can't affect your stuff. Can't affect your business. Some of you don't even know that this angry bird been intentionally focusing on fucking up your life, and a lot of the hard times you've been through in life when it seemed like everything was going your way, and then boom, something else happened, and then boom, something else happened, and stuff like that kept happening for so long. Well, they finally ran out of all the chances they had to clear their karma, so now it's just sealed as fuck. Not only is it sealed, I'm hearing signed, sealed, and delivered. It's theirs. It's their karma. Like they signed it, they stamped it, they sealed it, they put it in an envelope. Then they put that envelope in a lockbox. Then that lockbox went inside of a bigger lockbox. Then that bigger lockbox went inside of a fucking trunk. Then that trunk went inside of a bigger trunk. And then that trunk went inside of a fucking shipping container. And it's all locked up. And the only thing in there is their ugly ass karma, because each layer that got bigger and bigger was another chance to actually open all the locks and free themselves from their karma. Of what? Of trying to get the fuck in the middle of this connection for you. Now, here's the thing. The Spirit just showed me on a linear timeline that it's not like all talking about one person. They're saying there's been a series of events and a series of chance meetings that Spirit has organized for you, and somebody has, it's like every time things get going real good for you, this such and such a person who shall remain nameless on this channel, you know who I'm talking about, that one, they always come over, they all of a sudden they need you, they reappear at the same time where shit's starting to get good. That's the one. I heard that's the one. Okay. Let me see more with the guidance. Surrender. You're giving it back to God. Universe, you can have this back. This is a return to sender. And that's all they had to do was stop doing the shit. Oh, Lord of mercy. So we just did all the lock boxes and all the containers and all the stuff that was the seal to their karma. And it's because all they needed to do was surrender. And you surrendered like you surrendered. So this card is speaking about your side and their side. Their side, they're giving me like this person did not surrender. And this little dot that looks like it's going that way, in the way they're showing it to me is, yeah, it's going that way, but it's coming right back to the sender. This person, whoever this is, they've been trying to ruin your relationship, or this is somebody who is trying to send you ugly relationships. So that's where it relates to some of you. This is your whole subconscious sending you ugly ass relationships, because that's your comfort zone. Your toxic ass comfort zone is being reflected back to you. Okay. However, there's also for somebody, this person who's heartbroken and you don't know nothing about where they're at. And this person likes to rely on their looks a lot, but they're not that very confident. And they might look like this. Because, yeah, they look like this. It's a Virgo person, there's somebody around over there. They're heartbroken because all their shit that they keep, ugly wishes and intentions that they want nasty things to happen to your life, keep on happening back to them. It used to affect you so much. You shifted something in your energy. Oh, okay. And that's what you did. And if you haven't done it yet, this is the clue. You have to surrender and find your reason to be grateful. You have to surrender to it. They're going to do what the fuck they want to do. It's not about trying to stop them, because now you really going to open yourself up to some kind of energy work being done without your will. If you try to do something against that person's free will, they may be a whole ass and an asshole about their free will. But, you know, if you want that window of control to stay closed, you got to let them do what the fuck they're going to do and know that you blessed, safe, and protected no matter where I stand in my skin. That part right there. And that's like an autocorrect. And anything that they do that works, they think is going to work against you, it just returns to them and smack them multiplied upside the dome. I mean, that's what it does. Welcome, Fly One, Ben, Millie, Aiden, and Belinda. Welcome back. I remember your name, baby. You've been here a few times too. And hey, love and peace to all. You're welcome. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the strength. There we go. I heard now the way you got your energy set up, you could do this with your eyes closed. You could do this with your eyes closed because you know what you look like in the mirror. You know what your energy now, so they can't try to convince you of what your energy is. Nobody can try to tell you what your energy is when you know what your energy is. They come in, they try to do things and act like they're your energy, but they're just trying to disrupt you, but they can't do that no more. And now you just like, I'm hearing you streamline the process. Somebody lives in a streamliner, in a streamline. You know, the pull trailer, that big ass one. You got that big ass silver bullet. Yeah, you do. That's so cool. I could live that life. I really believe that I could totally live. I mean, I would need to definitely set up a special way to do my cards up there, but I could live like that. That is so cool. Okay, let's keep going. I'm not done yet. So yeah, you got so good at getting through the BS without letting it touch you. So let me see your energy. Look at you. Let me see your energy. Let me see your energy, tribe. I love this. Your energy is the beetle. Good fortune. That's your energy. That's your energy. Wow. Hey, that Leo. Okay, I was like, what the heck does that say? The Leo. 84. What's up, 84? Welcome. Glad you're here. And Truthbringer. Glad you're here too. All right. But look at your energy. Hold on. Go back to that. Because you got the beetle and it says good fortune. Look at your energy, baby. And look, you can just chill. Again, I could do this with my eyes closed. When I open my eyes, I see green. When I close my eyes, I see green. Everywhere I go, I just see money flow right into my hands, into my wallet, into my account, into my purse. into my bank account, into my Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. Which one do you like? I have them all. Oh. And I heard, if you're under 18, you don't belong on this channel, okay? Because I heard Joe Moses, the bitch done chose. That's what I heard. Yeah. I choose you. I choose you is the energy. I choose you. Pikachu, I choose you. Okay, somebody really into the freaking things. Okay, what did they call it again? Yeah, Pokemons. Thank you. Pokemon. What's on the other side of the table? The ink pot. Problems to be resolved. Didn't I tell you the blessing? Didn't I tell you that solution? Didn't I tell you the connection? You're making the connections. Important connections are being made right now. Making important connections. Making important connections. I heard you never know who you're going to meet, so you better beware of the attitude you bring in. People are watching you everywhere you go, and you don't know if they were sent to bring some soothing to your soul. See, you got to have the right attitude when you step in the house like me. Oh, like that, with the smile on your face and optimism to embrace. Okay, impossibility and probability and likelihood and everything happens for a reason, and pronoia all in the mix. But pronoia, Pronoia. Pronoia is the way up the day. And if you can share that, you'd be surprised what you align with. You could align like a Leo friend here, the lion. Roar, roar, baby. Roar, baby. Roar. Oh, wow. What's this going through? I don't know what else we got in store. I'm fucking done. Whoa, I love when this happens. Yo. Ah. Like I know that I shuffled those cards and then I put them down and then they stayed on camera the whole time. And you know, like I know, that I was just in the lion energy to the max. I can't make this shit up. If you didn't know I was channeling these messages, you damn well should know now. Because this is a 200 card deck. I'm just going to throw that out there too. So the chances is literally 1 in 200 of this coming out. But the chances of it coming out when I said what I said, and the chances of me doing what I do, those are divine. That's it. That's it. Those are divine. And it says time to act. And I said, you're making important connections. Now, I'm just going to say, you got Leo somewhere in your birth chart. And the Leo energy right here is heavy. So if you know your Leo birth chart placement, well, then you know what to do. You know what to do about that area. You just got some sort of answer. You just got something going on. Yeah. Whoa, and now look at this. Wow. I didn't even notice that before. We got the same coloration going on. Same pattern going on with the consciousness and surrender cards over here. I can't make this stuff up. So what you need to know when you put together those dots and you make the connections, and you make the connections, you see where the energy is going back. The energy is flowing back to anybody. So it's like whatever you put out, that's what you get back. You messing around with this tribe of mine, my tribe. We don't play. The ancestors do not play about us. Neither does Gaia nor the energy, the universe loves us and is constantly conspiring in our favor. These folks better figure it out. It's working out for us no matter what they want for us. But oh my God, why you gotta do it? Why you gotta do that to yourself, girl? Why you gotta be such a hater that you don't get nothing but drama and trouble and stress and fucked up shit back in your face? You didn't have to do that to yourself, whoever she is. For some of you, I'm gonna say it again. This is a Virgo. For somebody, it's your sister. For somebody, it's a person who is your exact opposite. And this person used to trigger the fuck out of you because you kept trying to hug on to a wild ass animal. This person is a wild animal. Consciousness wise. They haven't done anything to accept their mentality. They don't take accountability. This is somebody who plays the blame game every fucking day, all day long, about everything that they go through. This person has no accountability. And they love to try to blame you for all the fucked up shit that they go through, but it ain't your fault. It ain't my fault. Get out the way. It ain't my fault. Okay, not my circus, not my monkeys. I didn't break it. I don't have to buy it. It ain't your fault. I just got another message from this high priestess. She just came through in a whole different energy, and she even saying to me, you know what? Anywhere where you've been so fucking hard on yourself, like, you got to find a way to make peace with that. Until you find the truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free, that you could be grateful for, then you will free yourself from that. And somebody here, that's why this information is ready to come to you now about whoever this person is over here. They're being hating on you so bad. They have a choice to make. And you just resting now. It's not hard for you. And now that you're in this higher vibration, this person doesn't have access to you no more. You're about to be introduced to some new tribe, folks. New vibe, folks. Like, the old you died. It's time to establish this new life. Like, that. What else? I kind of don't even want to pull another card after that lion card fiasco. But let's keep going. What you need to know with the Saboteur, the World card, the Hermit, and Consciousness, the Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And I hear the engine revving, and it's like one of them crotch rocket motorcycles. And you know what? It felt like they were mad. Again, somebody is mad because you got a whole nest egg, a nest full of eggs, an emotionally secure and loving family. You have that, and that's important to you. And they don't have that. And it probably has something to do with the fact that they've been sending all this ugly fucking intentions your way for all these years. And that, you know, you had to figure out, they're showing me, because remember, in your current energy field, you got the Queen of Swords. I'll hear you out. But when the Queen of Swords hears you out, you better come with the facts, because she's not letting shit slide. You can't gaslight her. She knows the energy. She can sense the way she holds her sword up. She can sense the vibration and the frequency that you're giving off while you're in her face. So don't get in her face with that fake-ass, funky-ass apologies and trying to be close and all this, to claiming this relationship and that relationship, and this is why you should, and that's why you should. And don't tell me shit that ain't facts, because as soon as you come out of facts, I will put you back to the track. You send them to the track? Lord of mercy. Okay. Guidance position, where we had the child nature, and we had the Three of Swords with that High Priestess and the Surrender. Yes, now the High Priestess just switched up her, gave me another story. Because at the end of the day, they're like, you're connected to nature. You're connected to your own nature. This little girl that's hugging the rabbit, this is you connected to your own nature. Just like she hugged the rabbit, like, you know who you really are. And this is coming through like somebody who's trying to do some shit to you, they gonna fuck themselves up. You already know this. You are empowered. You are a spiritually sovereign being. You are an oracle. You are a fortune teller. You are a psychic. You are an intuitive. You are an empath. You are a healer. You are a counselor. You're a therapist. You're somebody who knows shit. You're coming through as that, and you know, you understand how you have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of anyone else. And so that is part of why you are going to surrender a situation if you're still in the middle of it. That's interesting, the way they gave me the different experience according to the different place you are on the timeline of this. The guidance from here, it says it's a temporary situation, the tent. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. No matter what, everybody will be fine. Oh shit. Now back to the evil one. Back to the one that just don't know how to quit hating and trying to curse you and trying to speak ill will over your life and using your name out of context and all that stuff. Whoever that is, they could be, no, this is somebody over there. This is not for everybody, but you already know. If this person is living in a damn tent right now, like that's their home, is a tent. Where your house is where my house is my castle, their house is their tent. And that's why you had to let them go a long time ago. That's why the death card is behind you. You're not meant to be all up in that business. Anywhere where you've been asking the universe, well, I wonder what's going on with that person that I separated from, because, you know, I had to protect myself. The universe is answering you today. They're saying, yeah, they're living in a tent now. Well, and I heard Tent City. For somebody, they got them a nice minimum wage job over there at Tent City. There's no Tent City in Las Vegas. I'm just saying. What's at the bottom of this deck? Let's see. The turkey. I can't with you. Somebody put something about turkey in the comments in the beginning. It wasn't spelled correctly. And when the first time I saw it, I thought turnkey. Like a turnkey. They call a turnkey business. A business you could just buy it and walk in and start business. Supposedly, right? The bottom of the deck says turkey. Someone behaving stupidly. So clearly the heavy emphasis is going to be on the bottom of this is somebody you've been wondering about, that whole ass and that asshole over there. They've been behaving stupidly. And it was really freaking stupid to wish ugly shit into your life, to even build that energy, because they did not understand that you are under good fortune. That you, by having seen your mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? You know, because, and that's the evil queen. That this person thinks of you as an evil queen, because how dare you have magic? How dare every day your life tell you how beautiful you are? How dare every day you get to be in your castle? How dare every day you have that life while I'm over here in a fucking tent and I feel ugly and I feel dirty and I don't have enough, and I can't even get a dog right now because it will eat me out of my tent because there's no house and home to be eaten out of. This is somebody else's. How dare you, because of their situation. And why does that have to come up right now? Well, because you did everything you could to work it out. You really did. To connect this person. I do see that. I see where this is a family member. I see, especially where heavy emphasis on sibling. I see a mother who wants to bring her children back together. I heard, but those children were never really together, Mom. But those children were never really together like that. Okay. They said, now go back to the experience about the talents. Okay, about the talents, about your talent, skills, and abilities. There's somebody here, you've been just chilling, doing what you always do. You've been forever. You've been doing your thing 7 days a week. It's like normal part of your routine. You don't even have to try. It's like eating. It's like brushing your teeth. It's like the normal stuff that you do every day. It's easy for you. I heard I could do this with my eyes closed. And you know, you've always known, as long as you've been doing this, well, I'm just going to focus on what I know about what I'm doing. And eventually it works out in the best way for me. And so you just kept pouring good fortune all over this. Anywhere where you did that, like you're making important connections right now. And honey, it's about to have you in the spotlight, in the starlight, on the center stage, on the main bill. Whatever it is, like you get the business. Yes. So I see a 10-month contract for somebody, for starters. Somebody's starting off with, and that's a weird, why wouldn't they do like 6 months or a year? That's more common in the worlds that we live in. But for whatever reason, I'm seeing a 10-month contract. And then, oh, I heard it's too cold for the other months. That's why it's only 10 months, because the other months are too cold. A 10-month contract for somebody. You ready? Don't question it. Don't doubt it. You're ready. You have all you need to get this done. And this is going to create more stability for you as well. Yeah. At the end of the day, though, that situation is temporary. They said, don't worry about it. It's going to be a long line of temporary situations to fill in one after the other. They're showing me with the surrender in your experience. If you're really vibing with this, if that's giving you goosebumps all over your body, it's like, get off of my neck. Get off of my neck. If you're having those reactions to these moments in this reading where I'm talking about these skills, talents, and abilities that you're making these important connections with, each one of these, it's like as it continues to go. So this is the 10-month contract is the first circle. Then there's another contract behind it. And each one of these circles is another contract that's available for you. And they're all temporary contracts. So I even heard I heard nomad life. I heard nomad life. Yes, I heard nomad life because I heard you're going to be on the move. Oh, yeah. And then they showed me the Silverstream trailer. I see where your bookings are going to have you living out of a bus, out of a temporary situation. So, Lord of mercy. Lord have mercy. And again, anything else? Yeah, they just wanted to remind you again what else I was saying. You are blessed, safe, and protected. Anything that this person has tried to bring to you that was really ugly, like that's why other things have worked out. So they're like, I'm hearing some guidance for you. They're saying, don't focus on what that person should have been for you and feel the loss. They're saying, look at who, thank you. They're saying, look at who is there for you and how it was the perfect replacement and not the exact replacement. Like they don't take that person's literal spot, but honey, this is way better than what you had before. Yeah, we'll take this all day is the energy. So now it feels complete. So that's what we have for you today. Oh, yeah. Okay, we could do that. Let me get up and get another deck. They want me to give you a free yes or no personal answer. So your soul team finna help you figure out what's your personal question and the best way to ask it so you get your accurate yes or no answer now. Here I come. I got the deck of cards to do your personal yes or no answer. Let's see what we have coming out today. All right. What are the comments here? Sometimes it's a little overwhelming, Lord of mercy. All right, let's see. Is the answer yes? Is the answer no? Is the answer yes? Is the answer no? Some of you don't believe this is going to work. Then I wouldn't even count it in. Don't come with that energy around here and think this is going to work for you. But some of you want your own personal reading. Look below the video. I can put you on my schedule. Okay. Yes or no? Here we go. Oh, yeah. I like that right there. But let me see. No is the answer. No is the answer. The bottom of the deck is the Sun card. What made me say, ooh, I like it. Yeah, I like that. The Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. And the last card was the 8. The Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords, Lord of Mercy. So, yeah, the answer was no. Whatever your question was, the personal answer to your personal question was no. And that works once for all of you. One time. And I'll be back. So make sure you're still subscribed. Make sure for whatever funky reason you're still subscribed and your subscription is still active and you still got the live bell notifications on. And yeah, go ahead and hype the channel. Go ahead and share it with somebody. There's somebody you know that want to hear this stuff too. They want to hear me talk too. That's fine. Okay. Whatever you do, just come back because I come back all the time. And I always got more for you. Until next time. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. This